All right, Coach.
Okay, very happy to get win number 7. We really felt like our guys were ready to play. There was a lot of questions of how we would respond after a big win. I think our guys answered that by jumping on them early and taking care of business.
Questions?
Gus, any word on the severity of Nick's injury?
No, not this time.
You know when he hurt himself? What play did he hurt himself on?
I guess the play that he went down, that we had to go get him.
How confident are you if you have to go with Jeremy next week to start and his ability?
We're confident in Jeremy. Jeremy's a very good quarterback, and he's got some good experience now. So we'll see.
Did you talk to Nick, I guess, either when he left or came back? What was your conversations like with him?
Yeah, he was just encouraging Jeremy. He was excited for Jeremy making plays, and had a smile on his face.
He looked a bit grimacing at certain points as he kind of...
He was when we went out there to get him.
Talk about the defense performance tonight.
Yeah, defense did a good job. That group had 2 weeks to prepare for us and to come up with a plan, and really felt like our defense played solid, especially after they figured out kind of what their scheme was going to be.
How about the running game with 400 plus division?
Yeah, well, that's good. Anytime you spread the ball around, our offensive line came out and played well again. Running backs did a good job, and anytime you can run the football, usually good things happen.
Were you surprised how much success you had in the first half offensively? Because they weren't really a bad defense.
Say that again.
Were you surprised at how much success you had in the first half offensively?
They do have a good defense. They can really run. They've got 11 guys they can put out there that can flat out play. And of course, our plan was to try to wear them down. We didn't feel like they had the depth, but their first 11 is very, very solid.
Gus, I think you started the game with 14 straight running plays. Was that part of the plan, part of the script? Because you talked about
that's what they were really giving us. Early on, you're trying to get a feel-out time. We knew they had 2 weeks to prepare. We were trying to gather information, and they were giving that to us.
First play with Jeremy, he unleashes it to Sammy. Was that something that you were trying to get from him?
No, really, I think it was a third down play, and it just happened to be one of our third down plays. And Jeremy gets a lot of reps during practice anyway, and Coach Lashley's done a good job with distributing the reps. And it just happened to be the play call for that situation.
Can you just talk a little bit about how things change when you do have Jeremy in there, especially with the zone read, and you have guys that change things?
Yeah, well, Jeremy can do it. He's a very good runner in his own right. He's got long arms and does a good job, and it really doesn't change that much as far as from a play caller standpoint. Obviously Nick is electric with the ball, but Jeremy's not too far behind.
Is that something like the touch he has on those deep passes to Sammy? He had 2, kind of just one play strikes. Or is that something that you like in his game that you might progress with?
Yeah,